see. Should be good now. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Nice. Just wait for some more people to hop in here. What the hell? Why does it have -1 FC point? Oh, okay. That was weird. Let's see. What's going on, everybody? I got a little lucky yesterday. I packed the 99 Olise tradables. Now I got like 3 mil and I don't know what to do with it. See, hopefully I should have a little bit more. I'm going to sell this Henri as well. I don't know how much he is, though. Let's see. I don't know why. I'm listing him like 100K below what his asking price is. And for some reason, no one wants him. Oh, there we go. That's why. 585. Then we'll do 5. 30. I'm gonna cut by a lot. I just want him so quick. Alright, let's see what we can buy. I low-key want to try out a different striker. Because I like this Ibra. I fucked it up and I gave him the 5th playstyle +2 early. Let's see. Alright, I think with the season reset, hopefully we should just be in Div 1. And not... Yeah, so Div 1. Okay. Champs. Okay, I can't put my thing in for it. What's going on, everybody? Let's see, maybe I can do this gauntlet first, because I low-key do need a warm-up. Oh, I already used this team too, damn. Guess I'll have to make a new one. I think for this stream, I'm just going to do clip reviews for people that want them, or mainly this will just be me playing, and then you guys can ask questions on certain things I'm doing. Because I think this time I want to focus more on me playing versus just going over clips. Since the last 2 streams, we've been solely focusing on those. But thank you guys for coming in. I know it's a little bit earlier today. I don't have as much time. I have some sessions I got to do later today, so I want to get a quick stream in since I'm not uploading. Let's see, who do I want? Probably Courtois there. Oh, wait, actually, first I should fix the formation. There we go. But yeah, like I said, I think today I'll focus more on just me actually playing versus you guys just watching like old gameplay footage from me. He's super outdated, but I don't think it should really matter. That's fine. Let's see. Who else I want to try? Haven't really gotten to use yet. Sure, why not? Let's see. Appreciate y'all coming in. Like I said, for those that are just coming in, today's going to be more so you guys get to watch me play. And if you guys have questions, feel free to just ask away. Let me see. I'm just going to warm up with Gauntlet, and then I'll hop into some rivals. Actually, you know what? I want to use Neymar this time, and then try some new cards that I haven't used yet. Let's see. Alright, should be good. Wholly outdated team, but we'll make it work. Okay, let's hop into the first game. Oh, never mind. Gotta do the bench. Let's see. Damn, I got no cards right here. Damn. I'll just put random people. I'm not subbing people in this game. Alright, there we go. Should get enough. And then manager. Alright. So I'm gonna try to, talk through what I'm doing a little bit. It's first game on, so I'm not super alert right now. But I'll do my best to just explain my thought process for a lot of the plays that I'm doing. Got my elite rewards yesterday. I finally hit 900 skill ratings. That was really nice before the season ended. That was something I really wanted to do. But yeah, now it's sort of just grinding. Usually a lot last season. It's more so like preseason for 27. So I usually just try to make sure I get rivals rewards every week and then do all the preseason SBC. So I'm not really too focused on hitting elite as much. I think especially the last month of this game, I want to really focus on just getting content out to you guys. Let's see. Good. Nice. Oh, no way. Lumi's gotta be stronger than that. Take that, though. Oh, what the hell? Yep, give me that. Alright, like I said, just right here. A little too aggressive, but we'll see. Oh, that's me if he's on. I think he's off, though. Yep. Yeah, my brain needs a little bit of waking up, so I'm gonna try to just get as alert as I can. Better not be off. Damn, I knew it was off, too. Let's see, look. Like I said, look, I'm just marking the middle. Right? I'm not really forcing anything. Oh, he got lucky with that. Fair enough. I gotta wake up a little. My player switching, I already know this game's gonna be really bad. It's always on the new seasons. I don't know why. I just play like absolute dog shit. Look, see, like right there, I'm not trying to force anything. I'm trying to see who he switches to. Oh, I did not pass that. I did not pass that either. What the hell? Nice, we get it back though. Oh, let me. He's gotta. There we go. That's what I say. He's gotta take off. No way that touch was that heavy. I did an analog sprint too. That's wild. So like right here, I'm waiting for the tracking run. Alright, I was in that lane too. That's crazy. It's really showing I haven't played in a little bit. That's alright. Oh my god, it's not doing anything I wanted to. You can have that. That's fine. See, like, even if I commit, I can still recover. Like, I'm just watching the middle still. And I did not watch the middle very well. Damn, this is, this is embarrassing for a first game for me. That's alright. Let's see if we can come back. I think we got time, though. This guy seems way better as well. This guy's playing such a low block. No way he saves that. Come on, Neymar. No, bro, he doesn't shoot that quick enough. Come on, Neymar. That's 2 now. Let's see. Alright, it's fine. A little bit lucky, but I've been playing like shit. I deserve to be losing. Let's see, any changes I want to make? Probably not. I fucked up too, because I think I used my main team and I didn't swap out the bench. So I lost like a full team that I would have of really good players I could have used. Should be mine. Yep. There we go. Come on. Alright. L2 dribbling. She's just weak as hell. Nope. Shit touch. Alright. That's insane. He still gets that shot off. I'm literally bruisering into him. He's gonna get that. Yep. That's mine. Like, see, like right here, people would panic. I'm just gonna play it around. I'm not really gonna force anything. Still not gonna force it. See, like, even though I'm 3-0 down, I'm still gonna be patient because this attack is valuable. I don't want to just throw the ball away. Not too much sprinting. Try to analog sprinting there instead of regular. That's even crazier. Alright, ball don't lie. Oh my god, dude, this team is ass. It's alright. He doesn't take the touch up I want him to. That's crazy. Not gonna panic here. Yep, still not gonna panic. Just being patient because he's got like a lot of players back right now, so trying to force it forward isn't the best idea. That's crazy. I still can't get that sweat. Yeah, it's probably gonna be an L first game on, which is fine. Alright, there's one. Come on. Finally. Should have had like 3. My defending got a lot better, I think, but I think still. Just that first half, I was really sloppy. Yeah, like right here, we turn team press, right? See, I'm just mark the reset first. That is not a pen. What the fuck? I bruise her into him. What even is that? Yeah, that's not a pen in a million years. Alright, he's probably gonna try to ice it. Any advice on how to play against skillers? Usually, when I play against skillers, I give them a little bit of space because you want to try to time your tackle right after the animation finishes, right? Because, like, let's say if I do a skill, right? For a split second, I can't move the ball. Versus, like, if I'm left sticking, I can like move at any point in time. But if I do a skill, there's like a split second right after the animation finishes that I can't move my player. Right? So it's really important that you just time, like just let them do the skill and then you press them. Oh my god, Saibari. I might just forfeit the next gauntlet and start fresh. Because I do want to do the gauntlet, but... There we go. That's alright. First game on. I'm warm now, though. I can give you some actual quality. Let's see, we'll actually do this right this time. Let me see. Can I even use a better team than I have right now? I think I don't even have any players left. Because, like, look, I'll show you guys. When I first started, I went with my main team. And I forgot to sub out the bench. So a bunch of these players I can't even use now. But yeah, for skillers, I'd be super patient. Because a lot of the time, they're always going to go for, like, the extra move, right? So, like, if they do a McGeady spin in your box, most of the time, unless they're, like, wide open, they're going to do one more skill. So don't dive in right after the skill, too. Let them just run themselves into a corner. Most skillers in this game are usually skillers because they want to be flashy, not necessarily because they are using them for more so, like, efficiency, right? Like, there's skillers that just do it because it's fun and they want to score, like, really cool goals. And then there's skillers that usually will try to just use the skill purely for efficiency. Like I definitely fall more into like the efficiency category, but yeah, there's usually like only those two types. It's very rare you'll run into someone that's just like fancy dancy, you know, running around and they're still like absolutely battering you. Let me see, are there any good cards that I have left? I guess these two. I'll just get this reset so I can start over. I definitely need some CDMs. I did not have good CDMs last game. But I don't feel like putting on the playstyles for these dudes. Let's see. Why can Bremer play CDM? That is crazy. Yeah, I guess Zara Emery's alright. Oh, I didn't even change the formation. There we go. Alright, let's see. I wish, can Foden play CDM? I don't think he can. You can only play center mid, right? Yeah, center mid cam. If I had given him incisive, I made this build more so like a center mid. I didn't really make him like a cam. I guess Loki, we could go with Zizou or Iniesta. Probably Iniesta. Oh, I haven't used Doku yet? Alright, we're about to start frying people. Okay. I love Doku in this game, so that's actually really good. We can at least get 3. Yeah, we'll use Morgan, screw it. And then left wing. Do we have anyone decent? Actually, Smith, yeah. That works. I gave her Rapid, didn't I? Yeah. Alright, cool. Let's see. Same thing now. This is the last one anyway, so it doesn't matter what I put in here. Should be good. Alright, let's see if we can go on to a better start now. Actually play somewhat decent, because that was not a good first game, but just getting the rust off. Like I said, if you guys have questions too, like if you guys see me do something or like, why did you do that? Just feel free to ask. I just don't want to see any comments right now being like, why did you lose? I lost because Like every FIFA excuse, the opponent got lucky. Let's see. Also, you guys can drop video ideas here too. I'd be happy to answer them if you guys want me to talk about things or you have just general questions. It doesn't have to be exactly with what I'm playing right now. Actually, 36 is a little high. Yeah, fuck it. I played on worse. Oh, there we go. I am trying to do some more video ideas, and I'm also I'm working on making the Elite Academy course. It's probably gonna be my biggest project. I'm gonna have at least 8 hours of just straight up like raw FC content, just teaching you guys how to get better. So I'll have that hopefully out within the next week or two. It's gonna have like modules. It's literally gonna be like a FIFA school. So I don't know if people will like it, but I'm hoping maybe at least enough people will like it that I can get feedback on what people like and don't like about it. Yeah, gameplay feels better this game too. People will be sweating this gauntlet though. Oh, why did they make the same run? See, look, he triggered her, so I'm tracking it first, and then I'll switch back. See, like here's where I turn on team press when I'm talking to like the middle. All right, nice, love a kickoff. See, like right there, if it's tight space, I'll just go back, and then we'll switch the field. He's just pressing with Kane, so we're gonna see what we can do here. Okay, I don't know why Aeneas is turning that way. Yep, nice. Oh, that's precision selling me. He's gonna go to the wing. Yep. Just keep marking the middle. That's crazy, bro. I'm warming up with Gauntlet. I'm playing like absolute dog shit right now. Just because I stayed up pretty late recording last night, so I just want to make sure that I'm gonna go on vacation pretty soon, so I want to make sure I got videos out for everyone. Oh my god, that was so stupid. Nice. There we go. All right. Slowly but surely, I'm warming up. Yeah, I usually play like 2 or 3 warm-up games before I go into rivals because, as you guys can see, my player switching is really slow right now. But some days, you know, like there's just, like some days where I'm just not like playing good, and in those days, it's like that's where the mindset usually plays in. You just gotta like keep composed. Like right here, I don't want to lose my head because if I lose my head trying to play here, it will not end well. Nah, like bro, he's running all the way back with this striker. This guy's an absolute rat. I'll just track that. Drop down here, track this run. I don't know why he did that. Alright, first time through ball doesn't want to work. It's fine. Nice. Where is my cam at? Oh my god, I'm shielding it too. Oh my god, I'm there as well, bro. What's good, lol? I'm playing like absolute crap right now. That's alright. Definitely shows it's early stream for me. I'm barely awake. In a 4-4-1-1, is it better to have a box-to-box? Or have 2 box-to-box or 1 midfielder on holding defend? I think if you're good at manually bringing the players back, you can get away with 2 box-to-boxes. But if you're noticing, like, every time they attack, they're getting super... Like, it's really easy for them to get straight onto your center backs. You could put 1 on holding. But it's, yeah, like, I defend with my 4 defenders, and there's a huge gap since the midfielders are high up. I mean, yeah, that's usually just because, like, you have to pinch with the center backs first, so they slow down, and then while the opponent is, like, doing their 360 dribbling, like, left sticking, trying to figure out an option, in that time is when you bring the center mids back. Because all you have to do with the defenders when the midfielders are high is just delay. Offside traps are pretty good, too, for a 4-4-1-1. Like, if they pass backwards, just call the offside trap, because then you move your back line, like, further away from your box. Makes it harder for them to actually work out anything. Yeah, like, I don't know why my CDM's going up this high. See, like, nothing's on right now, so I'm just being patient. I'm not going to force it. It took too long. I don't know, the attacking AIs of these players specifically are really bad. Yeah, that's another goal. What a save. Team press. I'm marking this side first. Like, right here, like, I don't want him getting an easy pass onto my center backs, like, through them. Just probably going to reset. Yep, there it is. Yeah, like, I'm triggering her and she just runs into him. There we go. Alright. Yep, there we go. Oh my god, what is happening? Oh my god, Morgan's so slow. Yep, on that. See, I cut off the striker. I make him think I'm going to cut off the wing, and then I'll quickly move up to the striker. So he thinks that it's open. There we go. Come on. Now we're talking. Any advice on how to play against 3 at the back formations? I would say... Oh, trying to read chat at the same time. I would say for 3 at the back, usually the wings are pretty open, especially if you catch them on the counter. Yeah, exactly. Like, Lowell said that perfectly. Usually just don't play defensive, but play conservative at first. And then usually once you can catch them pretty out of shape if you play them on the counter. There we go. Alright, slowly but surely, my rust is coming off. I'm playing a little bit better now. I don't know what the hell that was. What the fuck? He just went so fast. That was weird as hell. Let's go. What a comeback. There we go. Rust is off. Come on. Let's just defend this. Beautiful. There we go. Oh my god. That was much better. Jesus. I think, what was I? 3-1 down or something? There we go. Told you guys, I just need to get one game for the rust off. It's against a console player too. Jesus Christ. I played so bad. Nah, that first game was an absolute nightmare. It's alright though. Like I said, here's one thing I want you guys to know. Doesn't matter how good you are, there are some games where you just aren't playing well, or like EA is helping them, whatever's going on, right? It just feels like it's not going in your favor. The trick is, you just need to keep your head, right? Like, I could have rage quit at 3-1 and just been like, yeah, fuck this game, this game's against me, but I didn't. I just, you know, kept my composure, played through. I played very simple. Notice that, right? I wasn't really trying to force attacks. I was just implementing what I've been teaching you guys, but doing it a little bit slower, because I wanted to make sure that I just kept my composure. Let's see, what the hell is this? Is this a tournament? Let's see, I'll play this tournament. Why not? Not using this team again. Jesus Christ, this is so outdated. Let's see. See, the thing is, I like Ibra, but I fucked up because I gave him the 5th playstyle plus before I put him into an Evo to make him 98. Because I just wasn't paying attention, but he's still an insane card. I don't know what I'm going to do with 3 million coins. And for some reason, this Henri just will not sell. I've been trying to sell him for like 2 days straight. I guess people just don't want a Thierry Henry. Let's see. I don't know why it doesn't let me, like, qualify for champs. That's weird. Alright, let's see. We'll use the main team. The main men. Low-key, I don't know. Alright, this card, I'm telling you right now, like, do this card. This card is a joke. Like, an actual joke. This is probably the best winger I've used all year. It's not even close. Somehow, he's better than her. She's, like, the most meta, ratty winger, whatever. Somehow, he's better. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his body type, the way he runs. Like, I don't know what it is, but he's just retardedly good. Alright. Let's see if we can win this tournament. Trying to see. Also, I don't know if you guys are into it or not. I started playing eFootball as well. I've been trying to get into that game. I've heard the gameplay is a lot better. So, I don't know if that's true. I don't know if you guys have played it and can vouch for it or not. But I've heard the gameplay is a lot better on that game compared to this game. And, like, player IDs are a real thing. Like, everyone actually feels really unique. Which would be nice if that's the case. Yep. Nice. Oh, Ibra's selling me. See, look, right here, he triggered Cole Palmer, so I'm going to track Palmer first. I don't care about the guy with the ball if he triggers a player in behind. Look, right here, see, like, I have space to run into. I'm going to trigger Pfeiffer, though. Now I can hit her down line. Trigger her again. See, right? Those were both L1X passes. Oh, Janola's offside. Gonna try to block the pass to the striker. See, because he's trying to hit him right away. See if you can get that. Great finish. Alright. Now we're playing good. Just need 2 games to get my fingers warm. Nice. Love that, Ibra. Oh, I sold. I put way too little power. I missed last year. Last year, low drivens were really good because you just had to tap the ball and it did like an auto powered low driven, which I thought was way better. See if we can fry him real quick. I did too much. See, like right here, I'm going to hold middle though. See, because he's using the winger, I can still hold middle. And look at that. Mark that the whole time. Look at watch Doku. Watch Doku. See, and now I can trigger Ibra as well. Acula to Ginola. Very good defending. Good last-ditch tackle. Look, he's going to try to look at the winger too. I'm just eyeing the wingers. So like right now, he hasn't triggered anybody. So I'm watching Palmer. And then look at that. Defensive AI being as OP as it is, didn't even have to do anything there. eFootball is a beauty. The only downside is that there's not much content and it's literally pay to win. I finished top 47 in online divisions there, but cannot reach elite on FC. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the pay to win aspect as much as long as it's like, if like let's say you have like, let's say you spent $100 on the game and you play someone that also paid money and they paid like $1,000. If it's like, if the team is that much better that the skill gap doesn't matter, then that's kind of an L. But if you can still beat teams that are better than yours, like I've beaten teams on here with like gold teams, right? Like I did like a gold challenge the other day, and I was just like trying to see how many games of rivals I could win. Like I won an elite division game with a gold team, so I was like, that's one thing I like. Like even though this game is shit, if you know the meta and you know how to play it, you can still win games, which I like. It's just the meta is really bad. I think this guy just gave up. Watch this. Analog sprint. Look at this gap. I'm going to analog sprint into it. Good bruiser. Fair enough. So right here, look. I'm just going to mark the striker. And I'm going to press the ball handler too. Yep. And he makes a bad pass. That was really bad from him. Just a little bit L2 dribbling. Triggering Pfeiffer. Trigger Ginola too. Find that gap in the middle. Damn, he's getting like every last-ditch tackle. Alright, look, still CDM. I'm watching the wing first. Yep, because the center back's already tracking the run a little bit. So we'd have to play it super late. But I always prioritize the wing first because that's the easiest way he's going to get open. See, like, I trigger Doku, L1X pass. Another beautiful goal. Oh, okay, I didn't know it was you score 3 goals and it's a win. Okay, cool. Let's see. How can I defend people who just reset the ball every time? I use team press, but it's not working for me. Usually what I would do is, so if you notice them running down the wing a lot, don't full commit down the wing with them. Second man press with the fullback, and then take your CDM and just mark the center mid that they usually hit for the reset. I find that to be really effective, on top of also using team press. I think using both of those, like, I can show it in the next game. I'll play another game. I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Because, like, the best way to do it is just you have to prevent the reset entirely. Because the one thing, right? So let's say they're doing something that works really consistently. The thing is, it's just now you know what they're doing, right? They're so one-dimensional. It's easier to predict and, like, figure out, oh, okay, this is the player he's hitting every time he resets. I'm just going to take that option away from him. And then usually if they're not a good player and that's the only way they can score, that pretty much destroys any good offense they can try to form. Here, I'll show what I mean too. I'll play defense like it as well. In eFootball, I reached Division 1 with a full 4-star GP team. I think skill matters there too. I mean, yeah, I know obviously it's a different game, so I wouldn't expect to hop in there and just start like molly-whopping everyone, because obviously there's like those like power shot things. I think I assume the mechanics are a bit different than FC as well, so I wouldn't go in there with like an ego, just being like, oh yeah, I'm gonna absolutely like dog walk everyone in there. But I think the main thing is just like the concepts that I introduce with that when I like my lessons. I think those can still apply just because it's football. Like most of the things I teach in there are still football. Oh shit! I just triggered Nuno. All right, If you guys accidentally trigger someone, just keep the ball because they'll come back. I don't know where Nuno went, but he's coming back. There he is. That's alright. So see how like Nuno's out of position? First thing I do is get him in position, then I press. So like mark the striker, team press as well. And then we get the ball back. See how like I'm manually bringing him inside, right? I brought Nuno back in line with the back four before I did anything else. That was just because I need the defensive shape. Oh, that's on me. Ibra turns like an absolute truck there. Ah, too slow. Sold though. Okay, what was that? He sold that pass though. He should have played to feet rather than a through ball. See, look, I'm just gonna mark Holland. Even if it's Ginola, it's fine. Like reset ball, look, I'll switch to De Jong, and then I'll second man press with Nuno. Good through ball. I'm gonna turn around because he's gonna catch me. Right, same thing. Trigger Ibra. Oh, Ginola sold that pass there. I'm gonna mark the striker first. Look, I'm just marking striker first, and then I'll second man press. And then once I see him start to gain speed, then I'll switch. Oh, I sold that a little bit. Nice. We still got the block. A lot of the time, too, if they see you marking the passing lane, good players, they'll just take the space, right? Like what I said. They'll just take the space and try to go for the finesse. So you have to still be able to recognize that and do it quick enough in terms of, like... Oh, my God, I just fried him. Oh, that's so unlucky. Yeah. Oh, okay, so the game is slower. Okay. I've only played like one game. I did notice the speed of play. You can't be... It's not like as like snappy as it is on here, but... I mean, if it's more consistent, then I don't mind it. Because one thing with this game is just... I hate play styles. It's so bad. It's like so bad. I hate the fact that they brought play styles into this game. Play styles killed this game. 100%. It's like so frustrating. Nice, win it back. See, like I went in here, I'm just going to reset and switch the field. Try to find the space. Call the winger. He's marking the pass to the winger, so I'll send her. Trigger her. I'm calling her short again, so she holds that space. Okay, that was for Ibra, but I played that too late anyway. There we go. Little skill right there, but he might leave, actually. Let's see. Is he going to leave? Does he not have the ice? Nope, doesn't look like it. He's trying to prove he's got the ice. Yep, he sold right there. There's another goal. Yep, that was his fault. Played that way too slow in terms of switching. He should have switched to company really quickly. Like before, like while Ginola still had the ball. On minute 34, Lamine Yamal did a burst of speed. Can you explain what the rival did? Let me see. I think if you mean of this game, I can go back and check. Let me see. Do you mean from his team or my team? I don't think I was using him all that game. Let me see. Minute 34. I think. Let me see. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah. So he basically... So there's a way to use Rapid that a lot of people don't know. So I'll show it in this game. So when you're using Rapid, you're not supposed to just sprint and then your player will just use Rapid. There's a way that you can have Rapid activate multiple times while you're sprinting, right? So I'll show you in this game what I'm talking about. You guys can watch the controller too. Because, no, that's definitely something you guys should learn, especially with play styles. I don't know if it'll be in 27, but definitely for this year, I would 100% try to learn it. I'll show you guys exactly how to do it. Yeah, this guy's team. I fuck with that team. Okay, I'll when I win the ball back, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. See, look, exactly what you're saying. I'm cutting off the reset, and then I'm committing. He took a really big touch there, so that's why I stepped right there with the VVD. So, does Nuno have rapid? Oh, yeah, Ginola has rapid. Okay, so when I'm running, right, if I tap, 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 so every touch, right, if I hold down R2 for like a second, right, so I'm holding it down only for a second, right, so I'm going like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See how like the rapid is staying above his head? That lets you like pretty much gain speed really quickly. It lets you run like way faster. Like, see how much faster Ginola runs versus like if I just held down R2 the whole time? Oh, okay, I wasn't paying attention. Fair enough. I thought VVD would auto block that. Here, I'll do it. I'll see if I can do it with Pfeiffer too. Okay. But hopefully that explanation makes a little bit of sense. Let me see. I don't want to lose this tournament here. Like here with Ibra, I'll do it. See how much faster he is? Especially with, like, players that are lengthy and you do that. Oh my god, they're so fast. Like, it's insane how quick they are. See, so like right here, I'll be a little aggressive and then I'll drop off just to make him think. Mark this pass up first. That's the priority. He's going to cut back. Turn on team press as well. Right, look. See this gap? I'm just going to hold this gap right here. And then I get the ball. I hold the gap and then mark the striker. So it's you have to like switch between marking the space and marking the player. Let's go. Nice. See, I triggered Doku right there, and then just a quick first-time shot. Yeah, do the touches. I would say the only time I would hold R2 is if you just want like one sprint touch. Like if you just want one sprint touch just to take space or like quickly beat someone into space like really quickly and then go back to left stick dribbling, then R2 just like holding it down for a second is still really good. The trick is though you have to time the presses to each touch, right? So you have to go like boom, 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 boom. Because if you go like boom, boom, they do like a knock on. And if you do the knock on, that's obviously not what you're trying to do. Is it for players with rapid playstyle or every player? I don't know if it works with players that don't have rapid. I know it works if you have rapid base or rapid plus. It's obviously insane with rapid plus, but I think it could work. But the whole point, right, is that with rapid you're faster while you're dribbling the ball. So that's why you do that. So that way it stays active and you basically just keep that speed boost. Not like a traditional speed boost. Like it's not like last year or anything, but you do run faster with it just because you're activating the playstyle continuously versus just holding it down once and then the playstyle turns off and then your player just goes back to sprinting. Is tele broadcast better or co-op? I would say it's personal preference. I like both of them. I use co-op personally because I'm just more used to it, but there's nothing wrong with either. I would just make sure that if you're using tele broadcast, just make sure like when I'm using co-op, I can see the whole field, which I really like because it lets me scan more. As long as you can find a setting with tele broadcast that lets you do that efficiently, then by all means it's really good. Like see how I can see pretty much both sides of the field. So like if I was down here, I could still see my left back or my right back. So look, triggering players. Okay, his Nuno caught up. Fair enough. All right, like see right here, I'm gonna hold middle. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy. That's fine. He doesn't have anyone triggered. See, look, CDM. I'm just holding, still holding. Second man press to force him. Turn on team press as well. A little bit lucky. There we go. Surprised you got the ball back there, but it's all right. Oh, that was on me. I rushed that way too quickly. There we go. Let's go, Ibra. All right, he was spamming tackle there, it looks like. Oh, Ibra did not play that in like the direction I wanted. That I'm excited for next year is apparently through balls are going to be a lot more manual, which if that is the case, that's going to be awesome. Because then now I can actually play my through balls where I want them to. Instead of just fucking every time I try to play it, it puts it in a direction I don't want it to go. Oh, it auto lunged for me. Look, I'm going to mark the runner. See? I'm going to mark the space. Just mark the space. And look at that. See, I just mark the other person. I don't mark the person with the ball. Oh, I couldn't... Like, see, again, I want to split the two defenders into that space for Doku to run, not play it down. See, like, I marked that pass. Okay, I did something stupid there. But, like, see how I marked that pass? I wasn't marking Palmer. That's how you guys want to defend. Because eventually, like, as they get close enough, then eventually the gap is so small that you can just move forward and then get them. Because I'll be honest, hopefully next year you can't do this. Like, as much as I love teaching people how to defend, I really hope next year you can't do this and you actually have to switch to the center back and, like, properly mark and, like, move them into space. Because, one, for me, that makes the game way more fun because I actually have to think. And two, the skill gap will really increase, which I really want. Because every time I play against players that actually defend, I destroy them. Versus guys that just manipulate the AI. See, like right there, I mark Holland. I don't mark the guy with the ball. One-touch passes, especially out of pressure. You see how he calls? You see how he's following her short? I triggered her now because that space opened up. Not going to force it. See, a lot of people would force that through ball. I'm not going to. Just going to play patient. And then, see, look. He runs himself into a bad corner. Oh, barely. Probably could have taken my space a little. One skill move I would say, if you guys, like, speaking of skill moves, if you guys want to learn them, one I would definitely learn is the McGeady cancel. Like this one right here. That is so good because you can turn direction like 180, which in the box it's so useful. I've found. Like, see if you just want to like reset, too, helps a lot. Oh, I did too much there. I thought Ibra was gonna run into the box with me. He's on advanced forward. Did I play FC Pro on the weekend? I didn't get the chance to. I was out of the state. I was visiting some family, so I didn't get a chance to play. But I'll probably play the next one. I don't know if there is one more, but I'll probably play it. There we go. Little shimmy. Like right there, I knew that space was really open, but I also knew he was going to commit to it, so I waited an extra second and cut up, which is why I was open. Because like you guys saw how easily he bought into that space? Like it almost seems like I was predicting, like seeing the future there. That's the kind of thing that like really differentiates elite. That's on me. Played it too early. So like right here, a lot of people, they panic. I'm just going to use CDM. Triggers the winger. I'm going to mark this pass to the winger. Then go back to the CDM. Mark the pass to the striker. Second man press. Mark the cut up. And there you go. You can second man press to cover one side with the center back. And then you manually cover the other side. So like it's a pinch, right? See how he's covering like the other side? So if Holland turned up away from the guy that was second man pressing, he would turn into me. That's the way you want to defend. Because if you pinch them like that, you're going to win the ball 10 out of 10 times. 100%. Let's see. Is that the tournament done? All right, we're 4-0. Not bad. See, I told you guys, I need one warm-up game. People that left after the first game probably think I'm ass, but... like I said, there's a reason I teach this. There's a reason I teach this game. Let me see. Intercept plus 5th. Nice. Finesse shot plus fifth. That'll be good. I'm definitely gonna put that on someone. Technical plus as well. Actually, you know what? I had a question for you guys. Maybe for those of you that are a little more comp, or you guys play the FC Pro a little bit more. In one of my videos, let me see if I can find it. I don't know where I put it. Where is it? Was it this one? I think it was this one. Yeah. So I played a guy that I'm trying to find it. Yeah, he had this badge. Is this like a top 500 FC Pro badge? Because I don't know. I've never seen this badge. I've seen like the top 500 what's it called? I've seen like the top 500 for like the actual FC Pro, but I don't know what this badge is. Like I've never seen this before because this guy, like, respectfully, this guy was also dog shit. Like I was down 2-0 at like 20 minutes and I came back. Or I think I was down, no, I was it was 1-0, I made it 1-1. He made it 2-1, I made it 2-2, and then I made it 3-2. Cuz I've never seen this badge before. So I don't know if this badge is like if it means this guy's like comp or whatever. Cuz this guy wasn't really that comp. I didn't have that hard of a time like scoring on him or defending him. But like I don't know. I was curious if you guys knew. Here, I won't leave it up for too long, but that was just something I thought was really unique. I've never seen that badge. It looked really cool. Oh shit, I just got 10k for doing an objective? That's fire. Oh my god, there's like 50k with these. Okay. Definitely gonna use that. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Alright, I have 3 million coins. Is there anyone you guys want to see me buy and use that you guys aren't able to use yourself, or you guys are curious? I can do player reviews. I'll happily do player reviews right now. If there's someone you guys want me to buy. One player I was thinking of buying that I really wanted to try, that I don't know is good or not, is the 99 Cruyff. I have no idea if this card is good or not, but I don't even know if I can afford him. I think I can if I sell Henry, but I don't know how much he is. Oh, okay, no, I can't buy him. He looks insane. Oh, he's missing quick step though. Oh, and ping pass. Fair enough. I mean, this card still probably dribbles like an absolute monster. I'm trying to think if he's worth picking up. Because he is pretty expensive though. Oh, excuse me. He is pretty expensive though, so I don't know if like he'd be worth it. Because I also don't know if the last 2 weeks they're gonna release like a footy CR7 and a footy's Messi. Speaking of CR7, I do want to try his I wanted to get his FUT birthday and Evo it. Because I've heard his FUT birthday is still really good if you throw into like a certain Evo chain. I don't know. He's also rare apparently. Yeah, there's only one on PC. Let me see. You guys want to see me use this CR7? Put on the playstyles for him? If y'all say yes, I'll buy him right now. Let me see. Ronaldo seems cool. Played against him and he always cooks. I haven't used him this year, or I haven't used like a good version of him this year. The only one I used was when I was on PlayStation. I packed his whatever, I forgot the name of the promo. It was like that 88 one, had low driven plus. I think at the time it was like 1.5 mil or something. But I packed him untradeable. He was really good for that time of the year. Let me see. Because I know he's full. I think, yeah, he's fully customizable. Let me see. Maybe there's a an Evo chain for him. Let me see. Because the other Ronaldo I really wanted to see if I could try and like see if I could get him was this one. This one looks so good. But I think he's extinct on PC. On the Time Warp Evo, he's crazy good. Yeah, I mean, this one still looks pretty good. I think I can make a decent Evo out of him. I mean, honestly, to be completely honest, the only thing I care about the playstyle is like, if this had like this one's only 100k and he looks really good. Like I could Evo him, probably make him still really good. It's just power shot, precision, trickster. Like I don't really use those, so I understand why he's only 100k. But yeah, this one's 720. Oh, I don't know why this one's 720. Who the hell is paying 720K for a car with power shot and acrobatic? Jesus. Oh my god, you make him 99? Still though. Like, yeah, this time warp looks crazy. But again, like these playstyles, like I think if you're gonna do a Ronaldo SBC or not SBC, Evo, you get one where you could put all the playstyles on him. Like these two are the ones I would use. Like maybe, all right. To be fair, maybe this one if you guys had the SBC for it, that one's really good. It's this one. This is the one I've used. This one is really good. I used him at that time of the year. He was nuts. But let me see. Is there a good Evo path I could put on him? All right, Strike Force is back. I'm just looking at the stats, by the way. I'm not really looking at the playstyles because I'm obviously going to put on my own. Carpet football? Oh, okay. I'm not. All right, let's be honest. This looks kind of crazy. This looks kind of crazy. Especially, I think there are there are like those 99 stat evos or whatever. I'd probably give him. I'd do like the finesse plus as a fifth here. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Why not? We'll buy him if he's still available. All right, there we go. We bought him. Ronaldo's here. The flashback bun will be in the re-release. Oh, well, a little late for that. Nah, it's all right. I think with how rare he is, I can just try this Evo and I'll just undo it and sell him. That's fine. I'm honestly at this point of the year, I'm just trying to use players I like. I'm not really trying to optimize like what the best Evo is. Let's see what SPCs we got. Any nice ones that we can do really quick? Doesn't look like it. I've heard people say this Ala Raywarn is like broken, which doesn't surprise me. Yeah, all passing playstyles is crazy. That's really good. I love that. No game changer kind of sucks, but yeah, it makes sense that people like him so much. Where are the preseason tokens? I don't even know how to get those. Oh, well, wasn't paying attention. That sucks. That's all right. I could probably resell him for the same price. That's fine. I mean, Loki, I think how much is 600K? Like $1 on whatever it's called, the coin buying sites. That's fine. I mean, there's not really anyone else I would have bought anyway with the 1.2 mil. Let's see. All right, we'll go into rivals. Grind out his Evo in there. Probably get relegated, but that's fine. Let me see. Where is he? Oh, I saw him. There he is. Okay. So I'm doing finesse as the fifth, so that's fine. Let me see. So I'm doing finesse shot as the fifth play style. Then I don't need to put it on right now. All right, we'll give him low driven. What else? I think incisive plus. That's a big one, for sure. Yep. And I think what we do incisive, rapid for sure. I think we do rapid and pinged, and then we'll do finesse as a fifth. All right, pinged, and then rapid as well. That should be good. All right, that looks good. And then we'll put finesse on as the fifth. I don't really care about my coins. I'm just happy I packed that Elise so I can try more players. All right, Tiki Taka. What else do we need? Quick step. All right. What else do we need? Technical, yep. This dynamic too is so cold. I would have preferred the one on the 96, but we see press proven for sure. I think what else? Probably first touch. And what else is he missing? He'll get finesse plus, and then first touch, enforcer. That was the other one. I knew I was forgetting one. There you go. Let me see. I'm thinking about doing 2 more videos this week. I have one that I already have scheduled to go up tomorrow. But I was wondering, I haven't recorded the second one yet. I didn't know if there was a topic you guys really want to see that I haven't shown yet. Because I'm still deciding on a video idea for my Sunday upload. Because I know there's a lot of things you guys are struggling with, but I didn't know if there was like something that a lot of you are struggling with that I should make a video on. Also, if you guys want to, I'm happy to do friendlies. If you guys want to play against me, I'd be happy to, we can run some friendlies, and then I can coach you guys mid game, or like we can review. What we can do is I play against you guys, and then we can review the game, almost like a coaching session. I don't know. I definitely missed one. Which one haven't I done yet that I wanted to do? Probably inventive, low key, for the double taps. Yeah, I'll give him inventive. I don't know if there's one that I'm missing. Yeah, that's fine. And then finesse plus with that. Yeah, this looks good. Okay. And I guess now we'll evo him with this one. Or... Let me see. Do I have any reward ones? Yeah, let's give him anticipate plus as a 5th. Nice. Can you make a vid about different or defensive? I don't know if you mean different kinds of attack patterns. I'm gonna assume you mean different kinds of attack patterns. Yeah, I can. I think the only thing is though with attack patterns, it kind of matters what your formation is too. Because if you have a specific formation, that usually leads to different attack patterns forming. But I can definitely make one for it. Let me see, is this a good one? Yeah, that's pretty good for a first one. Yeah, worst case, if it's not the right one, I'll just undo it. I just want to get him the Fuddy's Rarity for the 5th playstyle. Alright, let's do a rival game. Hope I don't get absolutely dicked down. Alright. I think I played against someone yesterday and they were really upset because apparently they were Greek and I was wearing the Turkish kit while I was playing them and they were not happy. Let me see, is it gonna improve? Yeah, fuck it, we'll play on 32, that's fine. If it's a consistent 32, I'll play it. Alright. See what we can do here. Get this Ronaldo Evo done. Oh my god, he feels so slow. Definitely we need to get him Evo'd. Nice. Good start. We'll take the kickoff. Let's see. Oh, I'm just blindly running at him. See, that's what you guys don't want to do. All right, look, see, he's pressing me really hard, so I'm going to trigger Doku. And then we go for it. Because even if I fail that, right? See how I'm still, like, out of the press, though? Yeah, good save. Let's go. Definitely might score off this, but it's okay. Oh, it's too close. Nice, what a save check. Alright, we'll follow him with Janola and then team press right away. And look, I'm going to block the outside first. Yep, and then he absolutely sold that. It's fine. Once I see a run, so like when I trigger Janola, right? If I see this run die, like he's tracking it, see? I'm just going to call him back short to be a passing option. Same thing, look. Triggering Pfeiffer. Oh, unlucky. I think with Inventive Plus, he might actually get that off. Look, you see how he triggered the winger? I'm going to track him. And I'm going to get absolutely dusted, it looks like. Wow, that's a crazy. Good on De Jong. Look, see, I'm just going to reset it. Find the space again. Don't have any options, so I'm just going to wait. Just waiting. Right? And then soon enough, we can build out. Oh, or not. Just Pfeiffer wants to sell. Oh my god, that's crazy. Too much on it looks like. And look, I'm marking Lamine first. And then once I'm back. See, I knew he was waiting for me to cover it. And he'd go for the finesse angle. So I anticipated and covered the finesse angle first. Because that's more dangerous. Good defending. Fair enough. I probably wouldn't have slid, but marking the pass was good. That might be a goal here. What a goal line. See what I'm saying, though? Like, defensive AI, he just goes to cover the line like that? That's crazy. Like, that's in my favor, and I still think that's OP as fuck. Laporte actually on the way of it. So like right here, CDM. Just getting him out wide. Then when he starts to take off with Lamine, I'll go. Oh, that wasn't for her. It's alright, though. Yep, there we go. Look, I'm finding the space first. And then I'm going to trigger her to open up even more space. See, look. See how she ran that space in the middle was open now? Look, reset it. Doku's there. This guy just keeps sliding for some reason. I think he's trying to slide to block the passing lanes. Which, I mean, this is the worst idea, but it's definitely a little bit too committing. Oh, that's on me. And I'm playing like an absolute moron. Nice, he forced it, though. Sometimes I play just aggressive because that's just my play style. But when I do play aggressive, I just make sure to cover the zones that I know I'm leaving open. Yeah, that should have been in the air. It's alright, though. So, look, he's pressing me. I'm just waiting. Look, see how he's covering the lane? I'm just waiting. I'm not trying to force anything. Taking what he's giving me. He's giving me space up here. I'm going to take it. Alright, he's pressing it. Work it around. A little bit too slow, but... So, like, right here, he's not dangerous yet. I don't switch right away. Notice how I don't switch right away. I make him do, like, a committing touch, right? See how he made that committing touch for the finesse? That's what I want. Oh, didn't get the analog sprint off. That's okay. Look, see, mark the striker first. Hopefully VVD gets there. Nice. I always prioritize the runs in behind. I never try to play the ball handler. Oh, come on, Ginola. Oh, all right. That's not a foul. Fair enough. So look, see how you triggered Rafinha? Tracking that first. Triggered Rafinha again. Tracking it again. Team press. Switch to the CDM. Look, I'm just marking reset ball. I'm dropping off, holding the middle. Holding the middle. And then look at that. Second man press. We get the ball. And then I do something really stupid. All right. So like right there, even that pass, even though it worked, that was still rushed. I shouldn't be doing that. I called him short again, but I guess it didn't register. It's okay. Just gonna drop off. All right, good half. Very good half for a Div 1 game. Especially for my first game of Rivals. How do you perform the McGee cancel? I have a skill video. So, if you want to check that out, I explain the McGee cancel in there. But I can do a quick explanation. So, if you know how to do the McGee spin, which if you don't, again, that's also in my skill video. You just, as the animation's performing, you click both triggers down and hold them at the same time, and then aim your left stick in the direction you want to exit. So if I went like to the right, if I go 3 o'clock and then 12 o'clock, but I want to exit at 6 o'clock, you do the McGee spin 312, hold down both triggers, and then aim at 6. Can I see your camera settings? Yeah. Here. I can do that really quick. Here you guys go. Just all co-op. Or Rush Broadcast. I don't know what the hell Rush Broadcast is, but I think it's just this one. And then I just have 20 height, zoom 0. And then pro camera, I don't really use it, so. But yeah, just co-op, height 20, zoom 0. It is hard. I think the one thing with this camera angle, the passing lanes are kind of hard to judge, like if it's open or not. But I've been using it for so long, I kind of just know now what works and what doesn't. It's not really like me sort of guessing anymore, because I've learned like, oh, what does a good pass angle look like at this camera angle type of thing. See, look, I covered the pass inside first. That I'll take because Ronaldo has a bunch of space. Like, see, I'm not going to force it. Oh, damn. Unlucky. See, I marked it, but I was a little bit too slow. It's alright, though. Look, I'm going to trigger Doku. Oh, okay, well, I was going to go for the first time through ball, but it's alright. Damn, Job is not wanting to shield that, I guess. Look, I'm just going to mark Rafinha. And then as he gets closer, then I'll get closer to him, too. See? Because I don't want to just mark Rafinha the whole time, because then otherwise he can just go for a long-range finesse. And most people in this division use precision shooting, so most of the time that's not really what we want to do. Okay, I wanted that to Janola's left side, but again, I'm really praying the manual through balls will help. Yep, pinch that angle. Just auto-switch me for some reason. He's offside anyway. Oh, I played that too slow. I was trying to trigger Ginola, too, to run after Ronaldo. Oh, that's really good from him. He deserves a goal. Fair enough. I didn't think he'd get that first time off. Very good goal. I'm happy to concede that. That was okay. That was just good play from him. Try not to force it here. Alright, Bruiser's just going to bail him out. And that's a good through ball. Alright. Mark the middle. There we go. Even though that finesse seemed like good, it's not the best shot he could have taken. Alright, see how he's pressing me really aggressively? Now I want to take advantage of the fact that the space he's leaving behind, right? See? So, like, he's pressing me with Doku. Pressing me there with Ronaldo as well. Just want to take the space, right? Force them backwards. Oh, no way Ronaldo's offside. We're so there. Yep. Beautiful. I'm gonna call the winger short, right? Because I want an option to do it. I looked at the mini map for that one, by the way. I was just scanning the mini map to see. Nice. There we go. Because I knew he probably didn't think that pass was gonna be on, but his left back was still too high. Oh, that's on me. Yep. I know he has to go up for the finesse, so I just play the finesse. Same thing, right? Look, see how high he's pressing? Now Pfeiffer's open again. Trigger Ronaldo, call him short to stop him. Trigger Ginola, makes him back off. A little ball roll. That's alright. A little McGeady cancel. That's alright. Same thing. Look, I'm going to take the space down here to expand his team. Oh, okay. McGeady cancel is wrong timing there, but see, like right here, he doesn't have anyone running yet. He has Rafinha running, right? So I'll track Rafinha with the CDM. And then see, I force a near post shot. Small things like that. I'm forcing a bad shot from him there because I know I don't think I can actually win the ball in that situation. So I force a bad shot instead by just cutting off his optimal shooting angle. Turn on team press again. Don't want him getting too close. That's all right. A little unlucky with the deflection. Happens sometimes. My attacking against him is really good though, so I think this game will be the game where I just have to outscore him. That's on me. I shouldn't be sprinting there. I was trying to analog sprint. That's offside, so we're good. See, like, a lot of the time defending isn't necessarily making your, like, stopping your opponent. It's forcing them to do bad decisions there. Alright, see, like, this situation. Defend the middle first. See that runner? We defend that first. Always defend it first. I'm going to stick with Ginola. He'll go short. Team presses on. I'm going to mark the outside first. Right? And I'm going to mark this pass in the middle. He might score that. Nice. Try to marking it quick enough. Team press. I think there I could have probably offside trapped. See, look, he's marking that pass to Cam first. I got to play quick, though, because he's trying to press me. Like right there. Just find the middle. Play the triangles. Then we work our way out again. Same thing. I'm going to trigger Pfeiffer. Look. He's not looking at her. Switch too late. And now look, we're in behind again. He's playing the cutback, so I do a shield to block the cutback angle. Same thing. Look, he doesn't have any runners yet. He's going to use Doku. Doku is the only way he's going to progress the offense right now. Nice. What a save. See what I'm saying, though? Like, I know what he's doing before. There's game. Beautiful. A little bit shaky towards the end. I think his pressing got a lot better, but that's one way you could beat a high press, right? Why don't you turn on Shadow? It seems like you're playing it. Because my PC isn't the best, so my graphics being a little bit more advanced kind of slows my gameplay. It just makes it feel worse. Do I stream on Twitch? I plan to. I just want to see what the feedback is for me streaming on YouTube first. And then if you guys want me to stream on Twitch, I'd be happy to. I can do both. I just haven't really set up the Twitch yet, to be honest, so I'm kind of still waiting. Alright. Yeah, that was a decent game. I probably should have scored a little bit more, and some of those goals I probably could have just tracked better, but it happens. Let me see, get this Ronaldo first stage done. The main thing is his dribbling. I need his dribbling to be like super high. I need at least like 96, 97. Let me see. Yeah, no, I almost did. But like, see, like I still forced him. Like I brought the keeper out because I knew he was probably gonna go across goal, and it hit him. I still can't believe that got through, though. That was really assisted. I marked that lane decently. In that situation, I probably could have just switched to the center back quicker. Let me see. I'll probably finish Ronaldo in the tournament, though. I can already tell, like, my FC fatigue is kicking in, so if I keep playing rivals, I already know I'm going to probably go on tilt. Because that was a game I probably shouldn't have, like, barely won. I probably should have actually won that game. Let me see. Is this Gauntlet? Oh, I don't want to do Gauntlet. I want to do that tournament. Because I want those objectives. I don't know. I feel like rivals, people don't really play it as much anymore. Like, I think, like, one thing I ran into a lot was I got some comments, people saying, like, bro, you're not even that good. Why are you trying to teach FC? And I'm like, I'm in Elite Division, so regardless of, like, how I do in Elite Division, me getting there is already puts me in, like, the top 1 or 2% of players in the entire game. But I usually don't stress on that too much. I know, like, what I teach will work, and obviously you guys, I've gotten so much great feedback from you guys, so I'm definitely not gonna, I don't have any self-doubt about it, but sometimes those comments, like, I'm a new content creator, I haven't really done YouTube before, so sometimes seeing those comments gets a little bit to me, but I have decently thick skin. I definitely love live streaming. I love talking to you guys live. It's really fun. And, like, you guys can ask questions. I love answering them as well. I think it's a lot more engaging than just me posting a video. Obviously, the videos are helpful because I can go more in depth, but I think that was the slowest pass I've ever seen. But like I said, it's way more engaging, and I think that's honestly for me also way more fun. No way that's on. Oh, what a cutback. Fair enough. That was good. That shimmy actually sold me. I thought he was actually get the tackle. Oh, that was not who I passed to, but it worked. Oh, no way he gets that. It's crazy. Without intercept plus, too. This dude's just cheesing Voltamada. Nice. See, like, even, like, a lot of people are like, oh, why'd you let that shot go? That's not a good shot. If he takes an extra touch to set up the angle, then I would have switched to the center back. Because that's when we actually got a mark. What is happening? Oh my god. Alright, just switch the field. Because there's more space up here. And then look, right winger. Keep watching Doku. Oh, he played that pretty well. I probably should have just gone straight down right away. Good finish, Ronaldo. Let's go. That's where the play styles just help. Like, I probably, at the beginning of the year, that play doesn't work just because I don't have someone with incisive. Nice, take that from him. Trigger Pfeiffer first. Ginola. You gotta do better there, man. I know he wants middle eventually. What just happened? Why did VVD do that? It's fine. I think next goal wins, I think, because it's the 2-goal game mode. So I get these game downs for Ronaldo pretty quick. If all my players have first touch and ping pass, is there a situation where doing a driven pass is worse than just regular X passes? I think yes. I think when the ball is bouncing, I would avoid doing driven passes. Like if you do a double tap through and then you want to play one more, a driven pass there isn't as valuable. I think a regular X pass is more consistent, and you can control the ball a lot more easily when the ball is bouncing off a regular pass versus a driven pass on the bounce. But I think what's it called? I do driven passes like all the time. I think because they're just the most efficient. Because with how fast you can just ping the ball around. I don't know why I played that. I gotta focus too. But yeah, I would say driven passes are usually what you should do unless it's like the ball is bouncing, or you're not facing the right way either. Like if I tried to play back to VV or like here, right? If I'm not facing the player, like if I try to like do a 180, it's not as efficient, but a regular pass also isn't, right? So I would say there's very few situations where a regular X pass is better, but I think when the ball is bouncing for sure, that's when I would prefer. Like if I do a double tap here, just do a regular X. Because if I do a double tap and then a driven, see like how I was aiming for Job and it went all the way down? Like the powers is like pretty hard to scale it. But I mean, I would say driven passes are still better, obviously. Let's go. That's another thing I want you guys to practice. When you get the ball in the box, literally stand still for like half a second and then do a turn. Because that makes your opponent really think. Like right there was a perfect example of it. Because I stood still to make him like really try to it forces them to actually guess versus like you take your touch before they switch to their center back and then you do it, right? How many wins do I get on champs usually? On average between 13 and 15. But I would lean more towards 13 just because I lose my head really easily. This game really aggravates me, but like on a good day, if I'm playing like insane, I go 15 and 0. If I'm playing normal, like average, around 12, 13. And then if I'm playing bad, usually like 11 or 12. Sometimes 10 if I'm like really in a tilt. I haven't played champs in like 3 weeks though. So the only time I was playing champs for like the past couple, like the past month was when I started this YouTube channel. And I just wanted to get clips to show my thinking and stuff. Oh my god. I almost forgot I gotta claim this. Yeah, I would say though, like, I think Rivals is a lot more of a, um, like if you want to see if someone's good or not, I think Rivals is a better way to test that versus Champs, just because matchmaking on Champs is a lot more, variable, like, or there's a lot more variety, right? Like there are some weekends if I go 15 and 0 that are like way easier than other weekends I go 15 and 0, if that makes sense. How can people say you are not good when you consistently get 12 plus wins? Lol. I mean, you'd be surprised. Usually it's other players in Elite Division, and they're just like, oh, you're not that good, bro, or it's like, whatever. But I think one thing that really defines if someone is good is how consistently they can get good results. Because I've gotten like last year, I was only getting like 10 or 11 wins. I wasn't really getting that many wins. I was getting maybe 12 if I played really well. And that's kind of true this year, but definitely this year the dribbling is so much better that I find it a lot easier to score. And I like most of the games that I find difficult are games where I have to outscore my opponent versus like like the game will end like 2-0 or something, or like 1-1. What is your highest win streak in champs? Probably I think I went 15 and 0 and then I went 10 and 0 the weekend right after, so 25 I think. If I remember. It was I think 25 or 23, like around there. I know I went like because I know the weekend right after my first 15 and 0 this year was horrible. I think I only got like 11 wins. I did really bad. But I think I went 10 and 0 and just went on like an absolute tilt fest. All right, let me see. He's a footies now, but is there an Evo that I could put on that I want to do? This makes his dribbling. Oh, I can do it again? Oh, I might do that then. Because I want his dribbling higher. For sure. Are there any footies ones that I can do? Because I'm gonna put the finesse shot one on, but I just want to make sure there isn't one I can boost his stats more. I think we can do the everything all at once again. Or right route. I don't know which one's better. Let me see. What's his card look like with this one? Alright, 91 agility, 95, 99 composure. That's good. Let me see. Oh, this one's low-key better. Yeah, I like this one more. Okay, I don't know why I keep going back out. Yeah, this one's definitely better, I think. Or what's this one do? I want to boost his passing though. Is there one that boosts his passing? Oh, this one. Oh, these both do, I guess. All right, we'll do this one then. I think this one's good. Yeah, we'll do that one. All right, we should have a really good CR7 hopefully. Let's see. Let's keep playing this tournament. Let's see how what kind of wins you're gonna get on this tournament. I think I'm 6-0 right now. 5-0 or 6-0. I don't know. I think 5-0 actually. I only played one. I'll probably play like 2 or 3 more games, and then that'll probably be the stream for today because I have a coaching session at 3 o'clock, or for people not in my time zone, in an hour from now. So I want to make sure I can eat before that. Do you get first time passes using R1X or just X? My first time passes that I do like regular first time passes, I do R1X. I do German, yeah. How many wins do you think a player needs to do in champs to be considered top level? I think 12 plus. Cause there are players that like I said, champs I don't really consider as a good way to determine skill, just because of how champs is more so it tests how much ice you got. Like it tests if you can play consistently good, not necessarily if you are good, right? But I think if you can get, honestly, to be if you get around at least 11, I would consider you you know what you're doing. But like I said, it's very just determined on how well you're playing. Because if you go on tilt, obviously, and you go 10-5, but when I actually watch someone play, I can tell okay, this guy could get 12 wins if he just didn't rage all the time, aka me. I think that's a pretty big indicator. Oh, I thought you'd get that there. Let me turn on team press, not forget. Yep, give me that. See, I read that passing sequence, so I just ran straight to the striker because I knew that's where the ball was going to end up. Trigger Ronaldo, look at that. Call him short so he stops for a second. Little McGeady. Ah, fair enough. All right. Fortunate positioning for him. That is insane. I don't get that. Wow. I read that literally perfectly. I knew he was going to do one more. He was just going to play all the way through. Also, you get stuff like that, right? You could be in a champs game. Imagine that was, for a game winner in, my 10th game or something. You know? So, there we go. I think this game has too many variables for, obviously there are players out there that get, 15-0 every weekend, and obviously those guys are good, but if they play someone else that gets 15-0, it's also hard to tell if they're better than that guy, right? Let's go. Nice. Didn't even take me a half. Oh, it's echoing. I'm sorry. Let me see. I don't know why it's echoing. Let me reset my mic here. Has it been echoing the whole time? Let me see. Let me disconnect my mic. Let me know if that's better. If it's not, I'll probably just play one more. You guys can just turn on the volume for the echo. I'm sorry about that. Let me see. I don't know if it's been echoing this whole time. I don't know if it was echoing the last 2 streams either. Let me see. I appreciate you guys all watching too. 18 viewers is crazy. Let's see. This dynamic is cold though. Angry Ronaldo. Oh, it's not echoing. Okay, sweet. I thought it was. I don't know why. Maybe Charo, you might want to just reset your stream or refresh it. Let's see. This will probably be the last game, win or lose. Hopefully I don't lose. Let's try not to end on a loss. Keep the streak alive. Where am I from? I'm from the States. Yeah, I'm from like the northeast end of the US. Alright. See, like right away off kickoff, I like to just go wide, because then I can start my triangle patterns. Right, look, see how he's tracking him? Look at all the space I can run into now. Oh, that was a stupid McGeady. It's alright. Nice. I could have gone for that pass, but I don't want to risk it necessarily, just because the first time is hard in that angle specifically. Oh my god, ankles. Trigger Ronaldo. Oh my god, Joe cannot shield for shit. Look, I'm gonna track this runner. See, like, even though it's, like, not important, he can still find some way to work it around for a first-time through ball there. Okay, or just DVD can turn his brain off and not go for that. That's really rare to see go in. Especially my keeper's on sweeper keeper. Let's see. See if I got the ice. This guy's playing a very low block, so I gotta try to just trigger runs and then call them short again, just so I can get more space. Like right there, we get this 1v1. There we go. See, like, I just try to finesse the 1v1. I'm triggering Ronaldo into a center back, because then they'll both move back into, like, an isolated space, and then I'll just call Ronaldo short to give him the ball. Alright. See if we can get one more goal. When is the correct time to use team press? So, the best time to use it is when you are in... I'll quickly just use my pen here. The best time to use it is when you guys are in... When your opponent has the ball and he's in this space. Let me actually redo that. Like around here or around here. So like if they reset the ball back here. Just because then you guys can have your line up here versus back here. And they can't make like an easy pass to get a 1v1 in the box. Alright, I'm going to call Job short. I don't want him running too far from me. See, look at that. He didn't track well enough, and now I'm already back at his wing. Oh, I did not see him. That's on me. Good press, though. He won it back very quickly. Won't force it. Oh my god. That's crazy. She just stuck with him. Great win, though. That's why Torre is the best center back in this game. Fair enough. That was actually a good read. I don't mind him going wide here. Track that passing lane. Track that one. He's probably going to hit Henri or someone in the wing. See, now I'll turn on team press when he's like right here. Because I don't want him getting an easy goal. Or an easy goal scoring opportunity. As I say that, he just walks into my box. Okay, he was offside anyway. Nice. Preemptive slide tackle on that is insane, by the way. Yeah, that's retarded that he just slid right there. That's like one of those things where they're so bad that you don't expect them to do that, and it works for them. Oh, I didn't turn on team press. Let me do it there. See, I'll second man press, and then I'll slide up, because I know that I'm leaving the left side open. That's probably a goal. Fuck, yeah. Fair enough. Alright. That's my sign to go eat. I'm really hungry. It's alright, though. We're on a decent streak. Oh. I think... Yeah, I shouldn't have second man press with VVD. I was trying second man press with Job again, but that's probably what killed me there. See, all right. I mean, I'll take any last minute questions if you guys have anything. After this game, could you please suggest me what evos to apply for to 95 rare Ronaldinho? I don't know how evos work, and I think I can drastically improve that card. If you want, like, I don't have to necessarily tell you what evos to put. If you just go to this site, footbin.com, right? You can look up. So I'm assuming the Ronaldinho you're talking about is this one. You can just like look at the evos. So like right here, there's this one that makes him a 99. You can just scroll through, and you can like pick evos here and just experiment, right? So you can just see the evo paths. Can you show your tactics? Yeah. Here. These are my main tactics too. So I use 4-2-1-3, obviously short passing. That's my build-up approach style. And then these are the player roles. I just have her on wide playmaker because I like being wide on at least one side of the wing, because in that way it's easier to do reset ball. These guys are on holding just because, I'll be honest, my defending, like, I'm too aggressive, so them being in holding, they naturally just take the open space that I leave. And then obviously fullback defend for those guys. I think the code was up there too. If you guys can just rewind the stream. I'm also going to be uploading this stream as well after I'm done onto YouTube. Alright, I think if there's nothing else, I'll wait like an extra 30 seconds, 1 minute. Just to see. It doesn't look like it. Alright, well, thanks everyone for coming out. I really appreciate it. I know the stream was earlier, but I'll probably do a poll today, so when I stream, you guys can tell me what time is the best, and then I'll just try to do somewhere where the most amount of people can attend, just so that way we get as many people in here as possible so they can ask questions to me. But yeah, I'll what is my pass set? If you mean like for regular passes, my regular passes are assisted, and my cross settings are on semi, and my through passes are on semi as well. Oh, pass set. Oh, late. Yeah. For like if I want to switch last second to who I pass to. Yeah, I have it on late. The pass receiver lock, I think, is what it's called. But yeah, I think I'll call it there. I gotta go eat. Like I said, there is a YouTube post that if you guys scroll down, I think it's like the second or third one from the most recent. It has where you guys can put video ideas for me. I check that out pretty much every day, just so I can keep track of what you guys want to see from me, and I don't exactly I don't ignore anyone. So yeah, thank you guys again. I really appreciate everyone coming out. See y'all later.